And the first one up is Knocked.
Knocked is a classic. Now, I'm not gonna sit here and be like it is one of the best maps of all time, because realistically, it's not. It's not even a map I play the most, like at all. I don't play it often.
I'm fine putting it high B or low A.
High B. I don't know. I think we gotta have some like. I guess we should save the higher tiers for like the higher shit. Like Knocked was like the start of everything. So
I like Knocked. I like because like that's the only like map where it takes away all your stuff. Like there's no pack a punch, no chug, no movement box. They're just like a super small, claustrophobic map.
Well, that's the thing about it though. It really did start everything, so I can't. I'd feel wrong putting it lower than C. I would have it as like the middle ground though, because it did start everything, and I don't think that it's a bad map.
So you want to put it in B tier for not bad? Alright, Verruckt. I
fucking love Verruckt.
Yeah, I was gonna say I love Verruckt because it's like basically Knocked, bigger brother.
That's the scariest fucking map of that game, dude. That game, like just that game in and of itself, World at War was a scary ass game. There was something about the vibe of zombies from World at War to BO1. It was just like a whole different feel to it, you know. That was before all the real like crazy like otherworldly shit started hitting in, you know. So that was the really good stuff, right? Yeah. Even though I'm a big fan of the otherworldly shit, but hey, Verruckt, I think it's an A for me personally. I love Verruckt.
Another thing too about Verruckt is the Easter egg song. I honestly love
absolutely
that song's a banger. Shino Nama.
Shino Numa, I'm not gonna lie, I think it's the boring map of World at War. I thought it was the most boring one of World at War.
Well, for me, I'm a World at War glazer. Like I prefer the World at War versions for their bugginess, and I love Shino Nama because like those high rounds are so silly. So I'll put bottom B if you're fine with that. And then Durice. I would put S tier.
Durice, that's like high A or S tier, but should we reserve like the S tier for like the SS tiers?
I guess I'll put it Durice like top of A because it's like the #1 banger in terms of like old maps.
Yep, it is the World at War map. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's the most iconic for a reason.
Yeah, I don't know if I prefer like the Black Ops 1 version or the World at War version. It's just like they're both just different vibes.
Yeah, I think for the horror aspect of it, yes, but I prefer the BO3 because I like messing around with gobblegums.
Sounds like someone breaking in. Just a storm, Dick. Sit down.
5. 5 is the next one.
5 is a great map, but that map can be a pain in the dick, dude.
I want to put it. Nah, I don't know if I want B. Yeah, I mean, I do want to put it B. At the same time, I actually know it's B because there's like 3 levels of pace. There's the opening room pace, which is slow, but it's nice because the starting rooms aren't bad. And then there's the second wave, which is like medium difficulty with the medium rounds, and that's with like the Pentagon kind of area. And then there's like the tough as shit, which is the laboratory, which is about where you want to be. So it's like the even 3, like you're progressing as like the rounds progress.
Yeah.
You know? It just feels.
The map is just chaotic too. It's very fucking chaotic. That map.
It's also fun to train on that map. Oh my god, the Pentagon.
The Pentagon Thief is a fucking asshole.
Yeah. Kino Dirtoten.
Kino is a classic A. I don't think I need to. Okay. Kino Dirtoten, the greatest zombies map of all time.
For me, I actually want to put it in B because like yes, it feels really good.
I'm fine with that.
It feels really good, but it gets boring like after like one game. All right, Ascension.
I love Ascension. People hate this map for being too easy, alright? I don't care. Ascension is awesome.
I'll put high B.
I could see that. I'm not opposed.
It's the same issue as Kino. It is easier than Kino, I would say, but it feels longer than Kino. Like the prep time takes way more longer than Kino.
There's certain like little aspects about it that I always love, like how everything starts off with no color and then you turn on the power and everything gets all vibrant.
Call of the Dead. I want to put it
now,
A.
Call of the Dead. I'm not gonna lie to you. I have not played Call of the Dead since I was a child.
What?
It's been a long time since I have touched that.
You're missing out on Peak.
I haven't played BO1 in a long fucking time.
You're missing out on Peak.
And it was like the only map in that game other than 5 that was not included in Chronicles.
It's really fun solo because the box and Jug are so far away. And zombies are just cracked on that map. Like, they're just so weird.
There's a reason why that's the hardest map to get around 100. I still think that to this day, nobody's gotten it right. I think they got close.
Shangri-La. I've only played it once, which is the Black Ops 3 version. I like the gimmicks, but like compared to like
Shang isn't a bad map. It's just there's points where that shit gets annoying. Like it has some of the worst zombie types like ever. Like the Shrieker and the fucking like burning one. I don't remember what it was called. I think it was just called the Napalm Zombie.
Yeah.
Those bastards were annoying.
I'm fine putting it C tier.
Yeah,
Like not bad, but not good. And then we got Moon.
Moon is a banger.
I'm fine putting it A, but not S.
I'm 100% down with that. I wouldn't put it in S, but I would have it. I would definitely probably have it in A.
Every time I play solo, I always try and pack a punch first, just for the achievement. Be like, yeah, I got pack a punch pistol round 1. I'm that goated. Transit.
Hell no. F tier.
For me, I'll put it C tier because it's fun. I love, like, because here's the thing. It's a very long map, and so you're going to last a very long time. And the amount of prep time is so long, so it's annoying. But the journey is fun. The journey's at least.
No, it's only fun with other people when you're fucking around because nothing in that map is worth it. What the hell is the point of getting the goddamn wonder weapon if it just breaks after
The
like
wonder
3
weapon I
seconds
get.
of
I have
use?
never, ever touched that wonder weapon once. I've only
It's
ever touched a
horrible.
ray gun.
You can the only thing that map is good for is fucking around. If I say F and you say C, then that means it automatically has to go in D.
I know, I put it D. And then there's the small maps too, so like Buzz Depot, Town, and Farm. Where would you put Buzz Depot? I would put Buzz Depot F. That shit is
really
boring.
Count them. I really wouldn't count them, but if you want to, they all go F. I'm not gonna lie to you.
What? You don't even like Town?
Yeah, the thing is that I know everybody loves Town, but I was like the one fucking guy who hated that map, and it was one simple reason. It was the goddamn lava. Mud in other maps can be annoying, right? But at least the mud doesn't damage you.
Dude, I mean, I was thinking Town could be like C tier at least.
I'll let you put that there, because I'm like, to hell with all of them.
Okay, Nuketown.
Oh, Nuketown is great.
I mean,
I realistically would have to put it in C.
yeah, I was thinking so too. I was gonna put it above Shangri-La.
Because the thing is that it's a fun map, but like it's not one that I'd play often at all. I've never played Nuketown often.
Bro,
It's one of those where I'll
it's
just go and fuck around.
it's so scary trying to get high rounds. Cause like you're always on a
Because the thing is,
two-hit majority of the
RNG
time.
based. It's RNG based. That's what really
Like
kills
if you
that map.
start your shit on round 10, that's a complete gambling run because you have to go to the mystery box immediately and hope you get a good gun. Die Rise.
That shit is like, can we create a new fucking tier for that? Just Die Rise. All the way at the bottom.
Sure.
There's so many things that piss me off about that map. The main one being the layout of it. The layout of it is really annoying, having to rely on all the goddamn elevators and everything. And then it's like, yeah, you get the elevator key, but still, I'm not gonna lie to you, this is probably the biggest reason why Victus wasn't so liked. Because most of their maps, if not all of them, other than like Buried, were garbage.
I mean, for me, I like Die Rise solo just because it's kind of fun and hectic. Because it's like to see, okay, how far can I get this? And if I get all my setup and prep done, I could realistically last until like round 30 before I get bored.
People underestimate just how boring the high round can be.
The only high round I got to, we'll get to it later. Actually no, it's the next one in line. Mob of the Dead.
S tier. I know it's the basic answer, but in terms of like story and how it's a standalone map, everything about that map just works, dude.
That's actually the map I got the high round on. I got to round 46 before I died. Buried.
I love Buried.
I'll put
I'm
Buried
fine with
A.
a B tier or A tier. Yeah.
Honestly, it's one of those maps where it's like it gets overly looked at, or like whatever it's called. But it's honestly not bad if you play it. It's fun.
It primarily got overlooked because it released in between Mob and Origins. So it's just like, you know. But the thing is that was like probably the best Victus map to this day. I love the whole thing where you're going around this underground town.
Origins.
Now, I'm gonna be honest with you. F tier. No, I'm fucking with you.
What
That's
the
my
fuck?
second favorite map of all time. It's my second favorite map of all time, dude. That has to go S, bro.
Okay, I'm putting it S2.
That's one of the most basic like answers, but like the thing is that when zombies is really fucking good, it's really fucking good.
Yeah, the staffs. For this map specifically, I've always played the Black Ops 2 version, and I've always tried to do the solo Easter egg. And so I have that Easter egg down to my brain or the back of my hand. So
I've never
it may be
actually
the
fully done
hardest.
Easter egg.
We gotta play it then.
We should. I usually play the BO3 version though because I fucking hate 2 hit downs nowadays. I got spoiled when we got 3 hit downs.
For me, I just like the old engines. They just feel more fun.
Hey, you.
Shadows of Evil.
Shadows. Now it's one of those maps where is this another S tier? I'm sorry. It really is another S tier.
I'm down for putting it above, not above, but in A tier, like top of the A tier, above Derice.
How come?
Because for me, Shadows of Evil, it feels really good, but at the same time, it doesn't hit as well as like Mob or Origins. Like
Yeah,
those were the most chaotic, most interesting maps. But Shadows of Evil is just kind of like a strange quest.
Nah, Shadows of Evil is fucking chaotic too.
Yeah, but for me, that's like, I can't even do the Easter egg. Well, I guess you could say I just suck at Shadows of Evil then. But for me,
I
I
don't know,
just,
it's
I'm
because
just
you
not
need 4
interested.
people for it, and it's just a pain in the ass to do in general.
The Giant.
The Giant, it's just Derice. You know, it's a good fucking map.
Now, for
It's just A tier.
me, the Giant, I would put it high B. Even though it's the exact same map, I don't think
The added
added-
gobble gums, right?
Not the Gobblegum. It's more like they should have added a Wonder Phase.
Yeah. Nah, but you gotta remember that that was a launch map. It came with Shadows, so the Wonder Fizz wasn't in the game yet.
I wouldn't put it next to Derice because those are like two different vibes. You got the Giant vibes and the Derice vibes. It doesn't hit
Yeah.
the same as World at War Derice. Eisendrach.
That is my favorite fucking map of all time, dude.
Okay, for me, I've only played Eisendrach, Zetsubo, Gorod, and Revelations only twice, I think. I haven't played it too much to get an opinion.
I gotta get you through DE, bro. That is my personal favorite map of all time. I think that is peak zombies.
I
That
love
is-
playing
there's
it.
a
I love
point-
the map. It feels good. I'll put it S tier.
There's a point though when that map released in 2016, bro. That shit like blew 10-year-old kid me's like mind away, dude. I was like baffled. I can go on for so long about why I love that map, but to cut it short, it's the whole vibes, the aesthetic of the map, the snow, right? You're in the mountains. They have like a color grading of blue that makes it just look so good. I think the bows are some of my favorite wonder weapons of all time, dude.
I'm a staff glazer.
I love the staffs, but I prefer the bows.
Zashobo no Shima.
Now, when I was younger, I hated the fuck out of that map. I thought that map was horrible when I was younger. And to be fair, it was horrible, right? But when I got older, I found more of an appreciation for the map, but I still don't like the map. It's more of a D tier for me.
D tier, that's a pick.
Because the thing about Zetsubo is that there's a lot of cool shit. I love the whole, like, stranded on an island element of it. I don't know. It's like a whole, like, green element. Like, it had the green undertones and shit, like the color grading and all that.
Gorod Kroger.
Now it really does sound like I'm a BO3 glazer because that is another one of my top 3 maps.
I mean, I'll put it A tier next to Shadows. Just because whenever I played it, I like the openness. The openness did feel great.
I gotta get you on that map and go through it fully. Maybe one day we'll do a revision.
Revelations.
Now I know people don't like Revelations. Like it's a fun map and people like think about the difficulty level a little bit too much. There's just times where your shit can be easy and it can be fun. I think it's an A tier map.
For sure, I'll put it up there. Now we get to the Black Ops 4 maps. And this is the one I am more of a glazer of because I played that more often on my PS4 than any other game. Just because I wanted to do the solo Easter egg, so I did. Now you can call me insane, but I did the Blood of the Dead Easter egg solo like
Yeah, you
3
are
different
crazy.
times.
You are absolutely insane.
Yeah, we're gonna do the I don't know what the Voyage crew is called. Are they Chaos or are they?
The Chaos. It was Chaos.
Okay, so we're gonna do the Chaos maps first, and then we'll do the regular maps. So
Alright,
Voyage is
so for
first.
Voyage, man.
I want to put it C tier.
I'm down with that, yeah. Because I'm not gonna lie to you, when BO4 launched, the only map that I actually didn't straight up like dislike was actually Voyage.
I mean, I don't think it's the worst. It's just, I mean, it's okay,
It's just
but
not
it's
the
not fun.
best. My issue is like there's certain times where the layout really frustrates the shit out of me.
It's because I think they were trying to make it a 3-lane map, like multiplayer. And it just didn't translate well. Now, a 9 IX. I honestly like this map. I put it, I don't know if I want to put it B or A.
I'm a contrarian on this one. Everybody liked 9. I was the guy who was like, I don't get it. And even after revisiting 9,
Just leave it as 4 corners. It's 4 easy corners, and then you get the middle.
it was 4 easy corners in the middle. Like the layout is good, but it's just I thought the map was very boring for me.
I thought, I mean, I get that. It is like a boring layout, but
It's not
It
about
keeps
the
you
layout.
intrigued.
It's like everything in. It's like the gimmick and all that. Like I couldn't find myself caring at all about the Chaos crew. Like I know they wanted the new story, but they didn't push it hard enough because they said, "Fuck you, bring Ultimates and Victus back. Ultimates and Primus." Well, even Victus did come back.
Dead of the Night. I didn't finish the Easter egg on this one because that one step where you have to like mess with 3 levers and mess with the globe. I fucked that one up. I'm like, okay, that's enough of the Dead of the Night.
Yeah.
And so I couldn't finish the Easter egg because like there's no, once you fuck up, there's no way to fix it. You literally have to just trial and error. There's no like rebound for that. So I love the map. So I'll put it like maybe high C or low B.
I think that map is an A-rank map. I'm not gonna lie to you. Dead of the Night actually surprised the hell out of me because the thing about Dead of the Night is that it seems very daunting at first because there is so much shit to do on that map. You have all those buildables and all the parts that you have to pick up everywhere. Dude, I actually learned that map so well, and one of the things that I love about it is this wonder weapon and how everybody can just get the maxed out one.
I'll leave it high B, so it's just number 1B, because I get what you mean. The map is like really good. Ancient Evil.
I didn't fuck with Ancient Evil.
I think that's the only Black Ops 4 I've never played.
I didn't fuck with that map. I know people like that one because it was all like the Greek gods and shit. But like I was going around on that map. It was kind of the same problem that I had with 9. I thought both of those maps were boring as hell.
I think I played it once. I just don't remember it just because I think the map was probably boring. But I'll leave it D.
But that one is D, yeah.
Blood of the Dead. Now I'm gonna be crazy. I'm either gonna put it high B or somewhere in B.
No, that's insane. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't hate the map as much as I used to, but I'd still put that shit at D.
For me, I grew a lovely charm with it. I didn't like it when it first came out, but as I replayed it for the Easter egg, I'm like, damn, this is kind of similar to the Mob of the Dead flow, because it's the same cycle every time.
It's just a lot more complicated, which is the issue. It's significantly more complicated.
Classified.
I like Classified.
I think I've only played this map once, just because, again, I was only going for Easter eggs, and Classified fucking 150 for an Easter egg? No.
Yeah,
I'm not doing that shit.
It should have been 115 if you were going to be, like, for real with it, but that's
I mean,
I got round 100 on.
I'm down to put it just C.
I'm fine with that. Personally, I'd put it at B, though.
I'll put it high C, but not above Blood of the Dead. I put Blood of the Dead high C. Alpha Omega. Now for me, another insane take, another hot taquito take. Alpha Omega, A tier.
I fucking agree with you, bro.
Bro, the hate was crazy.
That's because the story for that map, it's like in the Easter egg, was fucking horrible.
When that Game Over song played Transit, I was like, oh my god, this is the best map, because I really loved the flow of it.
Bro.
Now for me, I think I enjoyed the Easter egg. I think the Easter egg was pretty fun. It's a pain in the ass in solo, because you have to keep talking to Rushmore and punch in codes, which is not solo friendly. Yeah, Alpha Omega.
There's a lot of variety.
Is an underrated.
That's high A, bro. High A. I agree with you 100%.
Is it better than Juries, Gorod, and Shadows?
Maybe not better than Shadows, but it's still around there.
Tagged or Toad?
That was the first one. I was not a fan of this map. Albeit I didn't really fully learn it. I kind of gave up because of how bored I was. And I was just not a fan of it.
It was
like,
a completely different vibe from Call of the Dead.
It was not fun. I don't know why the fuck they decided to cap off the entire story with the goddamn Big Disc crew, knowing damn well nobody liked them. Well, I like them. I like them. But I wouldn't cap off the entire fucking story with them. It wasn't their journey.
I love having Robin as a savage in my game.
I know, it's great.
I want to put Tactor Toe in like B, like below, like the very end of B.
B?
Yeah. I didn't give my reasoning is
F.
F. Now come on.
That map
now.
sucked ass.
It's not that bad. It's not that bad.
That means we gotta go middle ground on it. Either low C or high D.
I'll put it D just to even it out. I'm just a Black Ops 4 glazer. Like, I enjoyed all the maps fairly, except for Classic.
No, I think the way my relationship with BO4 is like the same with BO2, where half of the maps I don't like at all, and then the other half are just fucking amazing.
Like, I like the gimmicks of Tactor Toe, and that's why I have it so high up. It felt fun, but the Easter egg, I don't even remember the Easter eggs. Oh my god. There was a step where you had to carry piss throughout the map.
Oh my god. I remember that shit.
That was such a silly little Easter egg, but I'll put it D. And that's pretty much it. The rest is like Advanced Warfare and Infinity Ward.